We made the journey from Robe all the way through to KI to go to Little Sahara Adventure Tours. Our host, Sophie, climbed aboard a quad and we did a little tour. Went along and had a look at a really unique piece of coastline and then ventured over to some sandhills, which weren't that big, you know, they were okay, but they were a fair size, and Fozzie showed us his absolute uncapped skills that I see of sandboarding.
Yeah, raw talent.
Purely raw talent. And the footage clearly show that. When people see that, they'll say, he's done that before.
Yeah. It felt natural.
It did?
It felt very natural.
I'm sure it looked natural, there's no doubt about that.
For me, the highlight was we were in the sand dunes, so you're looking at the Little Sahara thing, which in itself is impressive, but we jumped on the quad and then went all the way to the coast, and that piece of coast was pristine. There's no other word to apply to it. It was absolutely pristine, and it was pointed out that's their own personal beach and it's private property, but to witness it and see it was another humbling experience. We went down to the Vivonne Bay General Store and we'd sort of heard about it sort of many times, and now I know why. And it's not for the architecture, it's exactly what you'd expect in a place as remote as it is, but we were encouraged to order some of the tucker down there.
And it's not one that I'd ever normally choose off a menu. I'd go hamburger, but I'd been worded up and said you've got to try the famous whiting burger, and I did.
To Dewey's point, I wouldn't have ordered it naturally, was encouraged to do so. And I'll tell you what, it was excellent. Following that, we just went round the corner at my behest. I just wanted to go and see Vivonne Bay again. It was not what I was expecting. I was expecting to go and see what was voted numerous times as being one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. The thing that surprised the life out of me was it was the first time I'd really witnessed how the fires had really gone through Kangaroo Island. That hollowed me out in a way that I didn't expect. Vivonne Bay, which is paradise really, but unbelievably fragile sort of ecosystem. To see these sandhills absolutely scorched, literally scorched, that was confronting, and that was the first time I'd really experienced how stark and how damaging these bushfires were. I've got to tell you, there's nothing more resilient, nothing tougher, and nothing more tenacious than a South Australian with his or her back to the wall. And I think we've all proven that the harder you make it for us, the easier we're going to do it. We've smashed it, and bring it on.